All right, taking a live look right now at the Supreme Court, where a ruling just came down on affirmative action.
The court has ruled against it, saying colleges and universities cannot use race or ethnicity as factors when it comes to making decisions about college admissions. Instead, institutions of higher learning will have to find new ways to try to achieve a diverse student body.
So the ruling overturned admissions plans at Harvard and the University of North Carolina. Here in Arizona, affirmative action was already banned during a vote in 2010.
So to help put this into perspective is J.D. Wyzalik, who is the founder of AZ College Consulting. Thanks so much for joining us this morning. Obviously, we've heard a lot about changes even in considering test scores. So what is the big picture change for high school students who are looking towards college applications?
Well, as the founder of AZ College Planning, I've done an enormous amount of research on the college admissions game. And it's a game. And when you understand the rules of the game, you can position yourself to win. And one of those rules is the college ranking system. And you probably heard about this. You know, colleges are ranked in this category or that category or so. When there's an upward trend in any category that's ranked, that attracts attention. More attention means more applications and more application fees. So when we're looking at the admissions game, we've got to figure out what the rules are, and they're constantly changing. This is going to have an impact on colleges and how that ranking system is going to work for them. Because when there's an upward trend in the rankings, that attracts more attention, as I mentioned, which means there are more application fees.
So JD, where do you see colleges going with this from this point forward?
They're going to have to figure out the new rules. And as I mentioned, that the ranking system means everything to the college, because more applications means more application fees. How can they manipulate the rankings now that they can no longer manipulate the rankings using affirmative action?
J.D., what about, I guess, the college essay or ways to make yourself stand out as unique, bringing a different perspective to the student body population might be more key than ever before?
Absolutely, and it always has been, especially at some of the highly selective colleges like UNC and Harvard. The application is a pivotal factor in there. What's also interesting is Common App, and the website is commonapp.org, which is a single website that has over 1,000 colleges. You fill out one application, you can apply to a bunch of different colleges. ASU and U of A are on the Common App, as well as Harvard and UNC. And one of the options on there is to specify ethnicity. Well, one thing that you can do with this is you can just ignore that question and move on to the next question.
All right, JD, thanks for your time. We appreciate it. It is interesting. We'll see how, educational institutes move on with this information. So thank you.
It's an ever-changing field.
Yeah, for sure.